I just want to show off the Raspberry Pi running Xbox Media Center. I'm running the Raspbian version. I have it just running off of the SD card. I know a lot of people run it off USB. I have it plugged right into the network. It's real pretty here, just dangling, but it works for now. And I'm going to dock this so you can see. I turn everything on just by power. This is the standard Philips remote that came with this television. Philips then is smart enough to power on the sound system and the Raspberry Pi, because the Raspberry Pi is connected with USB, which is actually plugged in the back of the Philips television. So I can do all of the controlling through the Philips remote. And that's sent through HDMI to the Raspberry Pi. I'm just waiting for it to boot up here. I tried OpenELEC, but it kept freezing on me. So even though it's supposed to be lightweight, it seems to not work as well. I'm just waiting for it to boot here. I have an option set that it reads the library every time it boots up, which actually I should probably uncheck, but I'm constantly adding new things. Max, lay down. Okay, so you can see it's scanning some content here. And once again, just with the normal remote, I'm able to control it. And that's just by pointing it to the television. And the television sends the infrared signal that it receives to the Xbox Media Center, or the Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi has something called CEC, Consumer Electronics Communications, I believe that stands for. And that makes all this very simple. And there's a bunch of settings in there. You can do all kinds of things like pause it when you change sources. So if I were playing a movie and I changed to play a Blu-ray or watch Netflix, it would pause it automatically. So I'll go in and show, you can, as you can see, it pulls automatically the information about the movies, which is extremely handy. This will just play the movie. This is, I believe this may be a 720p, but most movies I have are 1080p, and it has no problem playing it. They are the H.264 codec. And you can do everything from, skip through and seek through the movie.
City Island is a fishing village located in the Bronx, New York.
And I
City Island is distinct from the rest of the Bronx by
mute it
virtue
if
of
I
being
can find the
located
button on my
its own
remote.
two-lane street.
So I can mute it, and it actually mutes the audio system, not the television. So it's extremely handy to work with. And I'm going to go ahead and stop this. I want to show you other interfaces. It's just amazing how much work people have put into this to make it look beautiful. So, as you can see, every movie, for the most part, every movie has a picture, and this is all downloaded through an automatic source. You just point the source. And I didn't customize this. This is just default for this certain movie. It reads the title or the file name, and it knows where to pull the information. All of the video files are on a network drive on a desktop computer, and they play absolutely no problem. This, as you can see, we can probably see if we can get info on this. So once this plays, I believe if I click again, we can pull more information. I will say that the infrared remote has limitations on what you can do. There's more, if you have a keyboard and mouse, you can do everything. But you can do almost everything with the remote, so it's unnecessary to really use a keyboard and mouse. So you can see this is 1080p and 2.0 surround, which I wish it were 5.1, but that's all right. You can turn subtitles